Hello and welcome back. My name is Satisfied Yusan. Gently off the table. let me zoom in. I'm back and I am so satisfied. I'm satisfied because I have something to celebrate. I finally did it. I uploaded an episode. It took me 2 months to do it, but I finally did it. Which is a bit of a shame, because my plan initially was to, capitalize on the game's launch, because I recorded the first episode, like, as soon as the game launched, and that was the plan, to upload it as soon as possible as well, so capitalize on the launch of the game, so that perhaps, maybe one, maybe even two whole more people would see the episode, but that did not happen. I got lazy, I got busy, all of that. But better late than never, it's finally uploaded, I feel a lot better, and I'm gonna try to be consistent with it. Hopefully by the time you see this episode, that will be the case. I will have a consistency going. But because I've been focusing on uploading a bit, getting things set up, I've actually not played in a while. It's been another 1 or 2 weeks. This is the standard for me at this point. But yeah, it's been a while again, but unlike last time, I have not been idle this time. Because if you have a look, I am level 32, authority level 32, which is like almost 20 levels above where I left off last episode. And that is because I unlocked, I unlocked the daily system, I unlocked the ability to spend my sanity. So that's what I've been doing every day, or almost every day. I've been just logging in just to, fill out this task sheet, get my 100 points, and spend my sanity. I've just been doing that bit by bit, and yeah, I've reached authority level 32. I've not done anything else. I've not explored, I've not even unlocked any new, what are these called? These things, protocol spaces. I've not unlocked any other protocol spaces besides the two that I touched during the last episode. So nothing, you didn't miss out on anything, it's just me farming a bit in the background, making sure my time-limited resources are not wasted. But yeah, because of that, I'm now authority level 32 and there's a lot of stuff on my screen to be looked at. Starting with another survey. The surveys are very long, but 300 ore barrels sounds pretty good. I kinda want it. I think I might do the survey, but I might cut it down for the episode. There's also Rosie's message. Right, it's been a while, so it's actually a new version as well. This is the new batter, Rosie. She looks like inspired by Red Riding Hood, probably. Wolf Pearl, yeah, she has to be. But I have not met her, so I won't be pulling, of course. But she did send me a message. I guess I'll can read it. Admin, Fluorite gave me a strange gift box. She called it a stair box. She said if you open it, a spring-loaded originium slug would pop out. It scared me so much at first I almost sliced the box in half. Oh, spring-loaded originium slug. Like a artillery shell? I almost sliced the box in half. I thought it must have been expensive and wanted to apologize, but Fluorite said it was fine. Oh, Fluorite is the like 4-star green hair lady that I really wanna meet so I can start using her. Okay, so Rosie and Fluorite know each other. Okay. She also gave me some snacks. Oh wait, Fluorite said it was fine and told me to pass it on to someone else. She also gave me some snacks and a bunch of other gifts. I thought you definitely needed these, so I brought them to you. As for the box, that thing is way too scary. I just saw Catello on Digiang, so this time it's his turn to get a scare. Right, also, I forgot to mention, because I finally, uploaded the first episode, I also had to edit it, which meant I had to rewatch the whole thing, basically, essentially. So I now know what Digiang is. Digiang is actually the name of the spaceship, like, completely blanked on my mind, but that's where we started, that's where we woke up. The Digiang spaceship, satellite, whatever. It was one of the few things mentioned Or not one of the few things, it's just one of the bunch of things that was mentioned in the first episode, so... And my brain was just overloaded at that time, so it kind of slipped my mind that was what the place was called. The Jiang is the spaceship. Thank you very much, Rosie. I hope to meet you soon. She gave me sanity usage permits, a lot of them. I still have a lot of these, huh? Use this to consume double sanity and claim double rewards from sanity consuming game modes. 1 permit must be used for every 10 sanity consumed. I did notice this option when I finished the sanity spending things. I forgot the name of them already. I haven't used them though, because I'm not sure if they're used for anything else, but maybe not. The permit that instantly consumes massive sanity. Excessive sanity depletion is extremely harmful to the human physique and psychology as well. Before you proceed, you'll need to go through a full medical examination from the medical division. So this doesn't give you extra sanity. It merely allows you to consume twice as much at once. I also got this from her. Advanced Progression Selection Crate 1. Opening this lets you acquire an advanced progression material of your choice. Sounds like it might be useful, especially with my currently high authority level. A crate that contains all sorts of high quality, general purpose materials. Operator combat performance is not limited by race nor combat experience. Sometimes they just need a bit of inspiration. I feel like combat performance is limited by combat experience, but what do I know? Sanity Concentrate. These sanity names are always funny to me. Consuming sanity, concentrating sanity, injecting sanity into someone, consuming double sanity. It's hilarious. A large dose of sanity syrup contained with an emergency use package. Its effects are immediate. A list of side effects including severe insomnia have been provided in the user's manual. Good luck, as well as probably a loss of sanity. Advanced Cognitive Carrier. A material that provides a lot of EXP for leveling up 61 to 90 operators. Oh, okay, so up to 60 you can use these like lower level material, lower level materials, but after 60 you need to use these advanced cognitive carriers. Okay. A data storage unit developed by Endfield Industries. It is compatible with various data access devices. New operators can use it to effectively acquire combat knowledge, thanks to support offered by the Cabal of Tranquility. Cabal of Tranquility, another funny name. I feel like this game is often unintentionally funny. This carrier features data compression technology and thus stores even more information. Oh, so it's concentrated data, okay. And some protohedrons used for operator skills. Thank you very much. I guess I can claim all. The rest of these are just daily sign-ins and stuff. And like update compensation. Thank you very much. But yeah, this game I feel like is very unintentionally funny sometimes. Because, you know, it's I feel like besides a few moments, the game hasn't really been trying to be funny too much. It's a bit of a serious tone. But things like the administrator being called administrator is funny to me. And what else? There was another organization that had like a funny name that felt unintentional. But yeah, I feel like this game is often unintentionally funny. Oh, my melt went away. You wanna do the thing? Oh, there it is. Yeah, let me do the player survey really quick. Hopefully it's not too long. The last few were very long. Yes, take my soul, accept. How are you? I'm very satisfied. I'm enjoying the game a lot. Reading the current version, which of all aspects of the game experience do you enjoy currently? I love the music. Even now, it's very fun. Anime design, not so much. I do like the character art. DI is okay, but not my favorite part. Do you like the factory? I love the exploration. I mean, it's asking me what I enjoy. I enjoy like almost all of these. Don't know about monetization because I don't really use them. Lore and story, sure. I mean, the combat is actually pretty fun, especially once I've learned the combo skills. It's really fun now. Dark progression, sure. Map environment, sure, it's okay. Sure, yeah. Enemy design, maybe not so much. further improved definitely the enemy design. Where was that? There we go. I don't really know. I can't say for both of these. I don't know. Hoping to acquire. I'm more interested in potential zero. I'm not really interested. When it comes to gacha games, I like having more characters than having like a few, very powerful maxed potential characters. I enjoy just having more characters in general, because I don't really value like high ceilings in these types of games usually. I enjoy the combat, but that doesn't mean I necessarily crave high numbers. That's not for me. I just don't pursue. Yeah, I don't care much for combat strength as long as I can, enjoy exploration, completionism. I don't really care much about having a very big number. Yeah. Essentially, this potential doesn't really change the combat experience for me, so there's no reason to get it over a new character, which does improve the combat experience a lot. Or, but not improve, it changes it a lot, Having a new character is a lot more value than having a bigger number on an old character, is my opinion. What's the main reason? I just like to take my time. I'm sorry I'm slow. I like to look at everything, so that's why I'm so slow. And I'm recording as well, which makes me take a lot more time. If I was playing by myself, I would still play like this. I would still read everything, do everything, but I would have more time to do those things. I am slow. I don't know this person or this boss. I don't know, I didn't do this event. This is a very quick survey, it keeps going like this. I've not done any events. Progression experience has been fun. A lot of different systems from similar games. There's enough supply, yep. Grinding needs to reach feels reasonable. The grinding I've done so far has just been kind of optional in preparation for future. I've not needed to grind much at my current level, so I'm gonna go with a 5. Completing progression significantly increases character strength. Yeah, I think I felt that. Plenty of gameplay scenarios to verify. Sure, yeah, there's plenty of combat. Team progression pressure is moderate. I mean, yeah, I've not felt pressure to upgrade my team, but that's because I don't. I've decided that I will not feel pressure. I'm not feeling pressure because I've decided so, not because better way to say this, I don't feel pressure because I don't allow myself to feel pressure, if that makes sense. Battle skills, yeah, all of this has been pretty strong. Oh, I like that one specifically. Upgrading operators elite level, I guess that means like uncapped level. Yeah. Yeah, this one actually I'm gonna go with a bit unsatisfied because I absorbed a lot of weapons that I liked without realizing it. Whoopsie dipsy. I mean, it's kind of my fault, but I'm entitled, so I'm gonna score a 2 anyway. I feel like maybe 4-star weapons should be locked by default. Yes, it's my mistake. I should have been paying attention, but like in similar games, Genshin, Wuthering Waves, that is the case, which is why I expected it to be the case here too. But again, that is still my fault to assume that. But I'm still gonna dock points for it because I'm human. Weaponances are actually quite fun, but I imagine getting a perfect essence is probably very annoying. Essence etching, I have no idea what that is. Mating equipment gear, that was fun, yeah. Gear artificing, I think that's mating gear? I'm not sure. I'm gonna say not sure. Crafting equipment tacticals, yep, that's fun. Making use of combat boosters, yep, that's fun. Obtaining progression materials, haven't tried it. This one's a bit annoying. I don't like running between the recycling stations. So I did realize between this episode and the last that yes, the recycling stations are in fact something I need to come back to, and I have been doing that to collect these aerospace materials, which I don't even know what they're used for, but I've been doing it. And it is a bit annoying to run between all of them. I'm gonna give it a 2. It's not the most annoying just because the map is nice, but I don't know, I feel like the owls should be delivering stuff to me, not the other way around, because that's what it feels like. Plot farming. Nope. Oh, apples trading, I have tried it. It's a bit difficult, so I'm gonna go with neutral for now. I haven't really set up any factory stuff, so trading feels difficult to me, but I assume once I do, it's gonna feel a lot better. Trading elastic goods, I don't know what that is. Staple goods, don't know. Depot, no, don't know. Environment monitoring, photography, I don't know. When playing Arknights, which text I use? English. How satisfied are you with localization quality with the current version's in-game system? Feels pretty good. I'm gonna go with 5. Voiceover is English. How would you rate your willingness to attend if an Arknights Endfield themed offline concert carnival event were to be held in the future? Depends on how close it is to me, but I think I would go. I've been to the Starwell one at the start, and there was like a small event at a burger place that I went to. Depends on the schedule. Yeah, depends if it's near me, essentially. What factors would you increase? Distance. There we go. How likely would you to be continue playing this game? Definitely. Which of the following? Oh god, this is a long one. Are your goals for continuing to play the game? Everything. I wanted everything. Yes, all of this. I've basically not done anything else. I've not exhausted any of these options, I feel, so I'm gonna go with all of it. Yeah, I've recommended it to a friend, and that friend is further in the game than me at the moment, so. What's the main reasons you could recommend? For the unique gameplay, actually, yeah, the diverse modes, the factory modes, and it's just the fact that it's a gacha game. Funnily enough, that the person that I recommend is to actually likes grindy games. It's the previous game we played a lot together, was a very grindy game. So yes, I do recommend it for the grindiness, but maybe not for this reason, not for less grindiness. Actually, I have no idea how grindy or not grindy this game is. Probably not too grindy, because I think my friend is finished with the game or something like that. Something close to that at the very least. Yeah, mostly just the gameplay. That's it, I don't really have any deep thoughts at the moment. Thank you very much. I got my stuff. Nice. Speaking of ore barrel, I wonder how many I have. I have 21,000, which sounds like a lot, but each of these, is it the original exchange? No. Where do you see it? Where do I buy like basic gold tickets? Do I not? I guess I don't. But yeah, I think this is actually not that many pulls, it's maybe 50 pulls or something. I don't know how to check without risking pulling, so I'm not going to. But oh well. Alright, that's it for the mail. There's still a lot more buttons to go through though. Starting with my bag, I guess. Oh, crafting. I was picking up a bunch of crafting materials because that is one of the daily things to do, to pick up a few materials. So I unlocked a new formula, capsule B. Nice. I don't remember the previous numbers, but those are probably higher. Indeed they are. Yeah, just 655 instead of 470. A good 20% increase or something like that. This one just gives me some ore barrels, which I do appreciate. And the bug also. I collected 100 glow bugs. Nice. And there we go, that's it. I unlocked this, very cool. F8, these are my dailies. Okay, there's also still the trading. I kind of want to do some of that today. I actually have not done my dailies today. Maybe I should have before I started the episode. That probably would have made sense. But oh well. F7, these are the events. So yeah, I've completed like 2 of these since the last episode. Or no, these are from story. This is, yeah, I got these. I got 2 of these since the last episode. Okay, I guess I must have been over 15 then. So I guess it's not 20 levels, but more like 15 that I climbed up since the last episode. But yeah, there we go. I get a bunch of stuff here. Very nice. And there's also the new sign-in. I did claim from the previous episode the sign-in. I think I finished claiming all of that. But here's another. I already have 5 days of it. I'll take it. I get 5 of these tickets, which I might as well use since they're limited. Wait, what was this? Oh, this is elementary cognitive carry. It's another thing that gives XP after level 60. A data storage unit developed by Endfield Industries. It is compatible with various data access devices, of course. Okay, so this is a smaller version of the previous thing that I just got. And of course there's the new character that I will check out some other time. Oh, and I think my inventory wants me to look at these things. Yeah, these that I got. I got this from the previous sign-in thing from the previous episode. Okay, there's a bunch of different materials and stuffs for talents. Skill mastery. These are all for skills. Yeah, I don't really know what I want though, so I'm just gonna keep them there. Hopefully it stops screaming at me. It does, lovely. And yeah, I guess with all these headhunting tickets that I got, let's do some headhunting, why not? I don't have any of these, yeah. But I do have 5 of these limited ones, which are gonna expire, so I might as well. Wait. No, I don't want to do that. Let's do this one by one. I wonder if pity carries over banners. I actually have no idea. Okay, I think that's, yeah, 4-star. Let's skip. Yeah, that's also a 4-star. I think it's golden. Right. If it's a 5-star.
The operations dossier, budget summary, and action plan are ready for
There we
review.
go.
Which would you like to read first?
Looks like I don't have too much left today. I have 2 more. Oh, I got a 5-star, nice. Who is it? I still wonder how many characters there are in the game. I've seen every 4-star for sure, but how many 5-stars are there? I have no idea. I'm clicking on it. There we go.
Excuse me, is this where we
Ooh,
sign
new
you
guy.
up for the job? Nice to
Fisher.
meet you.
Fisher
Name's
man.
Alesh. I like to read, and I can do angling with my eyes closed. Happy to be on board.
Alesh, angler guy with a fishing pole. Okay. Interesting. First time operator recruitment rewards. I get quotas. Nice. And another 4-star. Okay. Got lots of attackers. Oh wait. What was that? Oh. Is that what I do with these? So I can convert these into ore barrels. It actually tells me how much I can get from them. Is that the purpose of these? To get 75 ore barrels? Well, that seems kind of awkward, because if that's their purpose, why not just give me 75 ore barrels every time instead of this? These must have multiple uses, right? I'm gonna keep it.
Still waiting for something?
Empty wallet.
Yeah, that was a fishing rod. Empty wallet. Oh, he's a raccoon.
Story of my life.
I think I like this guy. Alesh, he's a ice character. Okay. And my messages want something. Oh, from Alesh. I actually have a lot of messages. Maybe I should take a look at some, such as Perluka. Power of the AIC factory. The AIC is so useful. She's so expressive in text. We miniaturized a massive production line to its current scale without compromising on total yield. That is an insane accomplishment when you put it that way. This lets us set up a rather self-contained industrial production system, as long as we are within range of the Proto-rig network. For example, the basic function of our Valley Pass outpost is to satisfy living and safety requirements of the residents. The basic function. What's the advanced function then? Of course, the people of Talos 2 are still facing the crisis of survival. We need an agile and effective industrial system. Meanwhile, we also have to deal with the threat from the north, the Agaloy. Endfield isn't going to just use the AC factory to make basic products. Technologies are deploying the PAC, and the auto assembly of the AIC factory facilities are approaching standardization. Okay, so soon everyone will be able to do it. It's just as you've mentioned in the Zeroth directive, Envin, to colonize Talos 2. Yeah, I guess that is the final goal, everyone being able to do it. So we can not only put down these factories that do, massive production on site, but we can also massively produce these massive factories to put them massively on the massive planet to do massive production, to scale massively to combat the threat of the north. Something like that. Wolfguard had something to say. Jenny's illness or the Bone Crusher clan? I'm actually quite curious about this illness. So, landbreakers often roam about the wildlands. Are they more exposed and susceptible to oropathy? As long as you're within the influence of the civilization band. I've assumed that it's been mentioned before, but I assume the civilization band is simply where the people live, and after the band is where the Agaloy reign. Neither prey nor predator are immune to the effects of Originium. I have seen sick wolves who wandered off into the wildlands and never came back. These wolves did not wish to slow down their pack. I have also seen villages raided by bone crushers. A surviving mother begged the pack to help cure her sick child. The band may supply suppressants to smaller villages and towns, but accidents happen often in the wildlands. So another one of the many things that I saw when I edited the first episode finally was the start of Originium. So at the start there was that giant floating prism, and Perlica described it as a gift to the administrator. But from the way they talked about it, the administrator and Perlica, it kind of sounded like that prism was the origin of Originium, funnily enough. On this planet, I think that prism is the source of all Originium on this planet, maybe? And in that intro, scene, I think that was the administrator spreading Originium throughout the planet so that it could be harvested, so that we could do this, Zeroth directive. I think that's what happened. But it's a bit odd to me. There's a lot of questions there, such as why not just tap into the giant prism directly? Why does it need to be scattered on the planet before we can use it? Where did the gift come from? Why was it specifically to the administrator? There was a reason why I was attached to the idea of God so early on so much. It's because that's a very godlike thing to bestow a mineral upon a planet or a moon. So yeah, lots of questions, and maybe that's the reason why Perlica's seemingly so unconcerned about Originium and our use of it. Because, as Wolfguard is explaining, everyone is susceptible to it, and yet despite Endfield being the leaders in the field of using Originium, Perlica does not seem to be concerned about the side effects of Originium, despite us using it so much. And that's maybe because, it was a gift to us, and there's something about that maybe protects us compared to everyone else. I don't know how far that protection stretches, if that is the case. Perhaps the administrator is immune to, oropathy. But how far does that protection go? Is it just for the administrator? Is it for all Enfielders? I don't know. But Perlica seems to be completely not concerned, so there has to be something that helps us. Also, in the beginning cutscene, or rather after it, or yeah, the beginning cutscene, but after the like events at the North Pole, we wake up after a long time, but actually we wake up from like this originium stone. So we were encased in originium for the time that we were unconscious or whatever. In a coma, maybe, I don't know. So yeah, we were completely encased in originium, and to me it sounds like to most people that would be a death sentence because of uropathy, but we were completely fine. And actually, in just this headhunting cutscene that you see when you get new characters, I think in those capsules that airdrop you can also see those same stones that the administrator came out of, so that's why I think maybe whatever protection the administrator may have from the prison being their gift, it probably extends to all of Enfield, which is why Perlica is so not concerned, but I still wish she would elaborate, because I am guessing heavily, I'm putting guesses on top of guesses here, and I'm hoping I'm correct, but it sounds logical enough in my head. But for everyone else that's not in Enfield and living on Talos 2, uropathy must be a very painful and very dangerous thing. In my opinion, uropathy isn't that different from other diseases. I heard that uropathy was far more dangerous in the past. Also, many bounty hunters and mercs in the band treat uropathy as a safety ticket. A stone in the blood keeps the blight away, that's what they say. The blight is another thing that exists, but I don't know much about it, but Andre was building a thing to detect blight, so let's go with a shocked face. Is that true? Uropathy prevents you from getting a maybe more serious disease. So you can have uropathy, which makes you become stone, but it's treatable, apparently fairly cheaply. It's permanent, it's also not necessarily a threat to your life so long as you have suppressants, and maybe it prevents a worse disease, which is interesting. Maybe there's a way to make uropathy just completely beneficial if we find a way to not need suppressants for it anymore. But I don't know how that would work. Some kind of permanent suppressant. The Bone Crusher seems to hate the pack a lot, they do. Well, they probably, all the Landbreaker clans hate each other, I would imagine. They're vying for dominance, probably. Indeed, the pack treat the Crushers as prey, and the Crushers treat the pack as traitors of the Landbreakers. Ooh. Got no idea when this clan warfare started, since I heard it from my grandfather. Oh wow, it's generations lasting. When the Landbreakers splintered. Oh, so they used to be one group originally. Interesting. The Bone Crushers think they inherited Jakob Mason's ideals. In truth, they're just a group of mad and bloodthirsty pillagers. I'm also not really doing Wolfguard's voice, though. I don't quite remember what he talks like. I just remember he has an accent. Jakob Mason, founder of the Landbreakers, maybe? Or at the very least, a very influential leader from the sounds of it. Interesting. The pack refused to stoop to their levels. That was when the pack and the Crushers started fighting each other. A war that lasted till this day. I wonder when the Landbreakers splintered. If he had to hear it from his grandfather, then maybe that was even during the events of the North Pole, or before it. Really, most clans could not escape annihilation after the Age of Warlords ended. For the clans that survived, some were sailing along the Sea of Sand. Others either allied themselves with the pack or Bone Crushers, but being an ally does not make a clan immune to annexation by the others. A few of the clans have continued to splinter due to internal warfare until they became little more than marauder bands in the wildlands. As for the LB sailing the Sea of Sand, I don't know how they're doing right now. So those are, I guess, the three big landbreaker clans then. The Pack, the Bone Crushers, and the Sailors of the Sea of Sand. And also the Sea of Sand sounds cool. Presumably a desert. But the fact that people are sailing on it sounds interesting. I also just like desert levels in general. Age of Warlords. I'm very curious about the timeline of this world. I had assumed that Endfield was the first to make contact with this planet, but considering there was a whole age of warlords, and my character is, you know, the founder of Endfield, that probably is not the case. About the modern landbreakers, would include the Pack, the Bone Crushers, and the clan sailing, yeah. Essentially, yes, but I hope we do not run into another Neferith. Indeed. Andre has something. Andre has a lot to say. Oh no, these are conversations that are finished. Power of the AIC factory. We built the AC factory at Valley Fort. Everyone moving to the camp seems pretty satisfied. Thumbs up. Of course. Of course, if we go back a decade or so, we would have to move materials to various areas, build the factory buildings, and then set up production machines. Even if we set aside the time spent on rescue operations and transportation, and assume everything's prepped to go, building a production line would take weeks. Which is how the control, or the central control place was built. I forgot the exact name of it. Through painstaking work, which is why it's so disastrous when it gets attacked and we lose it. But with the ASC factory, not only is it extremely easy to set up, it becomes just really easy to set up defenses for it, and also it matters a lot less if you lose it, since rebuilding it back is a simple endeavor with this technology. I like this world building of, you know, this is like this is essentially as if we were discovered electricity for the first time, you know, and now we're ready to abuse it on the world and have all these innovations. This is what it feels like to have this like AAC technology that we're about to unleash on Talos 2. That's kind of the setting of the story, and it feels kind of cool. Thankfully, the ASC factory managed to achieve agile production. Convenient prep work is now a thing of the past. Building the facilities is even faster than repairing existing ones. Exactly. Who cares if you lose a facility? You can build another one just as quick. When I first saw the PAC, I thought it was just a slightly bigger facility. I never expected it to be capable of automating and integrating so many production lines at once. The AIC is essential. Thumbs up. I remember this time when we were testing out the PAC deployment tech. The low topology prevented the successful completion of auto assembly. In what way? Crushed iridium powder flew everywhere. Director Chin was there too. She got super word and ordered vascular imaging every 3 days for everyone. Gotta dodge the uropathy, you know. Okay, so Endfield does have protocol for avoiding uropathy. I don't know. My theories don't make sense. I don't know what to think. Perlica knows something, but she won't tell me. And my theories make no sense. I don't know. At this point, either I don't know something about Originium that Perlica knows, or Originium is just kind of a force of evil that we're just trying to wrestle under control. He said it was a topology issue, but it sounds like a mechanical issue to me. But yeah, sounds dangerous. If you can just inhale Originium and get uropathy. I thought it's just a deployment tent. Sounds super risky to me. It's just a minor slip-up. Everyone knows that things can go wrong during testing, but all of us are willing to take the risk. But once we deploy the PAC in regions more remote than Valley 4, we can expand the boundaries of the civilization band. We'll be setting up shop at places that we hardly dare to imagine. When the day comes, Endfield will be doing more than just restoring Talos 2 to pre-Agaloy war conditions. So yeah, Talos 2 had a whole civilization, but I guess the Agaloy kind of came out of nowhere, maybe? Or, what was it? You know, the administrator got to the north somehow. And maybe the Agaloy were awakened or something. I think I had a theory before. I don't remember the context of it though. We'll be elevating Talos 2 to new and greater heights till we finally complete the great mission you handed to us. My mission. Oh, come on, Enman. Wait, Director Chin needs me right now. Strange, I just handed in the work. Why does she want to talk to me? Enman, you didn't tell her anything about the prototype, right? I hope you're alright. Andre's offline. Kind of funny that, you know, we have this big overarching mission for the game. But it's the main character herself that gave it to her. Jen wants to talk to... Oh, she also wants to talk about Ginny's illness. Lucky for us, Pearly always carries some suppressants around. Seeing baby Jenny suffer like that made me feel really bad. Perlica always carries a bunch of suitcases with a single syringe, was it? Of suppressants. I mean, okay. She must have them ready in her teleprotocol or something. I meant plenty of Ori positives when I was in Lafantoma. I like the Ori positives. They're just like everyone else, you know, sunbathing and having fun at music fests, besides the fact they always have a few doses of suppressants around. I don't know why, but the line just like everyone else is funny to me, and her calling them Ori positives is like she's trying to be very progressive inclusive. Funny. I couldn't even tell that they're Ori positives if they never told me, but one particular family got this super scared look on their faces and silently kept their distance when they heard there are Ori positives around. I guess it's kind of like AIDS, maybe similar. You know, AIDS is not very infectious, but you know, people tend to avoid people with AIDS as well. Let's go with the shocked look. I'm thinking this is going to be my signature emoji. People fear the infected, of course they do. Some people are still pretty scared of Urvity, but not a lot, definitely not a lot. We got suppressants, you know. Most aren't afraid of giving, I don't know this word, palliative care to Ori positives or giving them funeral services. Wow. I know there's no cure for Urvity yet, but I really hope Jenny can get cured soon. Maybe that can be another major goal of Endfield, since we work so much with Originium. Maybe we can figure out some permanent solution. I wonder what the suppressant is at this point. Can't be something simple, like some random flower. But maybe. Alright, looks like I'm all caught up with my conversations, at least with characters I actually have met. Although, hold on, I saw Arknights, right? This is my, Hannah, okay, no, I don't know. This is the person, no, it's not. Wait, I'm lost now. Fiona. No, Arknights. It's Fiona, right? Fiona is the person who keeps sending me messages and keeps talking to Perlica. Yeah, it's Fiona. Arknight is a different person. They look similar though, which is why I'm so confused, because I see the portrait and they look a bit similar. But they're not. They're not the same person. Okay. Is there anything else I want to catch on? So
Still
I did
waiting for
unlock
something?
just an absolute ton of gear assembly stuff. Yeah, just an absolute ton. Absolute ton. But I'm very much broke on Valley stock bills. Although I do have... Yeah, I'm broke on Amethyst, but I unlocked a bunch of these new Varium components and stuff. I got these from just authority level ups as a reward. Gear components using various assembles can be used for gear assembly. The full name of this component is Biocore Adaptive Single-Use Protocol Mold. This mold is mainly made with Varium for better ejection than the common variant. And I think I got one tier higher than that as well. Yeah, I got Cryston component. The full name of this component is Biocore Adaptive Single-Use Protocol Mold. This mold is mainly made with crystal for easier use, and I think that's as high as it goes from the looks of it, yeah. Non-set. But I don't really have like Valley stock bills whatsoever for this. Yeah, let's have a look at that. Let's talk to Soth. Yeah, I still don't have a reliable thing to trade. I have apparently a lot of Arigo crust, but yeah, that would only give me about 450 Valley stock bills, which is kind of nothing in the grand scheme of things. I really need to set up automatic production of Origo crust to trade with this person. But I lack the technology for that yet, because I need a way to get materials from the mining rigs to these AIC modules. And so for that reason, I guess I should progress the main story quest. But first, I see my friend's icon also doing something. Friends list. Why are you glowing? Oh, because there's friends requests. I cannot read this name, but hello, person. Target. Oh, their friend list is full. Unfortunate. Carrot2711. Hello. There we go. I got a new best friend because they're at the top. This is glowing too for some reason. Oh, because I got some new characters. Okay. Oh. Wait a second. I can see all the characters here. There we go. So there's Ember. She's a 6-star. Gilberta. I think that's a 6-star too. I'm not sure. Levitine. I remember. Yvonne. I'm not sure who that is. Nor that. But yeah, I can see the remaining characters. I actually have, surprisingly, almost all characters. I mean, of course, the ones I'm missing are higher rarity, so they're going to be a lot harder to get, but in terms of quantity, I have most characters, which is a bit surprising to me, actually. Okay. That's cool. There's something here. Oh, a bunch of, like, event updates and stuff. I don't really care much for this. I'm not even sure if I should be clicking through these. I can just let this sit, honestly. Acquisition Center probably wants me to exchange my tokens and stuff. Yeah. I'll take it. And still want something. Oh, I can buy the pan. Actually, no, I cannot, but I'm close to it. Alright. That's about everything, I think. I was going to read some like database stuff, but I did read a lot of messages, so I think that's enough. Oh, finally, moving on. So last time we unlocked the path to go further. Oh, we get more over the geometry. Again, there has to be a use for these other than just ore barrels, because otherwise they would just give me ore barrels directly, right? Okay, there's this path. You can take now. So let's go. Oh, there's Ginny. Anyone else want to talk? I see a bunch of cool looking people. Oh.
Alright guys, this is the ventilation shaft.
Nice.
I know this place.
I want to talk to Ginny though.
Ginny and I used to play hide and seek here.
When those breakers came, Soth had us block every path and trail. Don't want no raiders to sneak up on us.
Makes sense. Okay, now it's unblocked.
Breaker Central is up ahead, but I'm afraid we won't be much help beyond this point.
No worries, we have enough combat power. Right, Chen?
Ginny?
Oh, Ginny wants to talk to me too.
Is Miss Perlica leaving? I got a small present for you.
Oh,
Ginny, weren't you supposed to be resting?
she was resting for a long time. She's probably sick of resting.
Good to see you back on your feet, Ginny. Looks like the suppressants are doing their job. But make sure you get plenty of rest to fully recover.
Please have this, Miss Perlica. I drew it myself. Wish you the best.
Duh. Horrible, what's this? Triangle. Look at Perlica. I love the minimalistic Perlica hair drawing. Amazing.
This is such a beautiful drawing. Thank you so much, Ginny. Take care of Ginny, Karja. Keep a close eye on her condition. I've left you a prescription and more medication. Ask Mr. Soth if there's anything you don't understand.
Remember, boy, family is a treasure. Be a good brother to her.
Of course, Wolfguard would say that.
Yes, definitely. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you so much.
Karja, did you find Uncle Mark?
Oh, another relative we got
Not
arrested.
yet, Ginny. But we'll try our best to find him.
Uncle Mark.
Yeah. Mark was a good Wooster crewmate.
Booster.
He helped us escape to this place and carried Ginny the whole way. That's why she's so worried about him.
What's a booster?
So where did Mark go? Is he safe?
I don't know. Mark helped us settle in, then headed out with the others. He never came back to the cave.
Probably went out to do the same thing Karja did, but he wasn't as lucky or as in collusion.
Standing around guessing won't get us anywhere. We should try our luck in the Landbreakers' territory.
I'm just gonna keep slandering this guy.
And I hope we don't find Mark there. It's too risky for non-combatants. Let's move out ASAP, team.
Yep. The faster we move, the less climate catastrophe there is for Valley 4. Cool drawing, nice. Which button is that? /? No, I was too slow, unfortunate. Oh, everyone's here. Thank you for saving Ginny and thrashing the breaker scum. Be safe and don't put yourself in danger. Yeah, I'll behave. I'll stick around Ginny and take better care of her. Better not see you out there again. See you, Ginny. Watch over your brother, he's kind of evil. Make sure to get plenty of sleep. Okie dokie, I'll be good and get better soon. You'd better get better soon. I don't know why I'm so hostile. Okay, let's go. Oh, I actually have to wait for her. Nice.
I hope Mark and his crew
A
are
little bit of
alright.
fun.
But what if the LBs really did get them?
It's a very...
Landbreakers don't do hostages or ransom.
Okay. I believe they are still alive and well.
I hope whatever they didn't do what they did to the long gears. This is a very clean ventilation shaft. There's a view. Sots notes. Thank Telos for this cave. It's just big enough for everyone. A kid managed to catch a long gear and is raising it as a pet. I hope we get rescued soon before we have to kill that poor little thing for food. Running out of food, meds, everything. What will happen to us when the supplies are gone? Well, you didn't have to find out. I was hoping to look at the drawing from that. Oh, there's a lot of memos here. I want to go home. I miss my desk and my chair and my bed with soft sheets. But it's turned into a wicked lair of prowling wildland beasts. I want to go home. I miss the hot warm soup over a crimson stove fire. But now a furnace stands there roaring like a grim bloody beast. Oh, this is like decent poetry. I want to go home. I miss the golden sunshine and breeze of evening time. But now it's filled with scalding smoke and seizes up our throats. No one wants to go home because the place is no longer our own. Surprisingly decent poetry. Just in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Oh, a box. Lovely. Looks like I'm about to reach Authority 33. I see explosives. Keep out.
We got rocks blocking the path.
This
Those
sign
simple
can't stop me.
explosives there should be able to blast apart the rocks.
What's this window? Nothing. Alright. Oop.
He sure pack a punch.
Destructible objects. I'm only getting a tutorial for this now. Okay. As I
This
said
place
earlier,
feels a
better
little
late than never.
creepy. What have the Landbreakers been doing here?
Blighted waste. Wolfguard, is this part of the Bone Crusher's culture?
Blighted
The
waste.
Bone Crushers would use blighted materials when igniting their dance stacks. But clearly, there isn't any dance stack here.
The Blight can interfere with all sorts of Originium activities. As of now, we only know of a few ways of utilizing it.
Oh, the Blight interferes with Originium. Well, that doesn't sound good for our Originium-based plan. We're kind of betting everything on Originium.
The same should apply to the Bone Crushers. In the past, they would simply discard blighted waste that built up in their dance stacks. But this place seems to be stockpiling the material.
So
That
the
doesn't sound
LPs
good.
came up with a new way of using it? They're actually doing science?
Looks like they planned on doing a bit of chemical warfare. Need to investigate, of course. So that right there is blighted waste. Oh, multiple paths again. Let's take a look.
I see marks of scraping on this blighted waste. Someone's been collecting the shavings.
Looks like a rock, but RGB. Didn't we see something like this at the start, at the prologue, at the North Pole? It's like a, not like exactly like this, but it's like very weirdly colored ice. Maybe it's the same thing. Oh, and there's a
No sign of external
That guy.
injuries or struggle. There's residue in the respiratory tract and glyphs etched onto his hands. Embrace the abyss, gain new life. I believe that's what it means.
they were trying to, I don't know,
So,
become
any
stronger
conclusions?
through blight, but it didn't work.
They're trying to absorb the blight. Accidenti. I've never seen anything this crazy. Neferith has
What did
turned
he
the
say?
Bone Crushers into something very different. They're trying to absorb the blight. Accidenti. I've never seen...
Wolfguard,
Don't know what that
what
means.
does the deep mean to the Bone Crushers?
The deep.
the either side. They have always worshipped the ether. That's why they avoid using Originium. They would only use devices based on witchcraft, such as dance stacks.
Ether side. Ether is a whole element, or yeah, a whole element we can use. The playable characters can use, but it looks like it's opposing Originium. Interesting. But it's not really like a light versus dark kind of situation. Both of these materials are kind of evil. So they use the blight and worship the ether, which and blight is a byproduct of ether.
Blight arises out of ether.
Yeah.
It is natural for them to worship the birthplace of the blight. That being said, since this
Not quite sure
landbreaker was
exactly
trying
what
to
the ether
absorb the
is.
blight, could it be an attempt to embrace the ether?
The Landbreakers are never short on crazes, but the ether isn't like Originium. It can't be used directly as a weapon, at least not that I know of. The Bone Crushers never did this before. Maybe we should stop treating them as a warlord faction of bandits.
And we'll start treating them as fanatics. You don't seem to like them very much. Obviously.
Other Landbreakers probably hate the pack more, since we work with you, Endfield. But who cares what they think?
Oh, looks like I'm going up. So what's this way? A box. Right there. Yep, there it is. Authority 33. More max sanity, more deer templates, more ore barrel. That's what I've just been unlocking pretty much.
An experienced hunter can read the winds and use it to predict the weather, or to track the prey.
Usually people just look at the clouds for that. But yeah, isn't ether
Originium will carve a path for us.
an element that is just like in the game? Let me look at the tutorials. That's not the tutorials. If I were the tutorials, I would be in the database, right? Oh, where would I find it? Exploration, combat, I guess. Team combat? Damage type. There we go. Yeah, there's ether damage. Yeah, so there is ether damage types. But as of right now, at the very least, it seems like ether technology is unknown or maybe even non-existent in this world. So maybe these Bone Crushers are gonna be the breakthrough that make ether technology widespread, and then we're gonna get like ether-based playable characters. Or maybe it's simply is already a thing, which is it's just very underground. No one really knows much about it. Oh, are we already there? Looks like it.
They sealed off this entire place with their haze. Fortunately, we still have the secret tunnel.
Those smaller
we
dance
not
stacks
reading
are
it
used
now?
for powering the central furnace. Take them out to extinguish the giant dance stack and the haze, and give us a way to reach the valley fort.
This is not the Valley Fort?
All right, time to demolish some stacks.
The land abandoned us.
Oh, they even have propaganda.
What was that?
Never.
Yeah, I figured.
Don't be affected by her arts. Let's keep going.
Come
Oh, I was hoping.
bone crushers.
I was hoping we could hear more of her voice as we walked.
Abandoned here to suffer and starve. They treat you as traitors, evildoers, lunatics, and bandits. They call you land breakers. You are treated as disorganized rabble. Yet your name carries great force.
They're called Bone Crushers.
This name harkens back to your past.
Of course.
It is the burning brand of your resistance.
Bone Crushers, very sophisticated name with much meaning.
Against tyranny.
How deep? Okay, so I thought the haze was poisoned air. But now it seems more like a barrier. Oh, there's another one of these there. Speaking of, I should probably, before the episode ends, go unlock some more of them, because I've been farming a lot of just cast dyes and stuff. And was it weapon XP? Or character XP? Yeah, I was farming character XP, but I would like to farm something else at this point. Like proto-discs, maybe? But it feels kind of awkward to leave right now. So let me orientate myself. So there's this stack, which is over there, yeah.
Danger up ahead.
Is there a bigger
Let
one
me
behind
see
us
how
or
good
something?
this one is.
No, so we're just okay. I thought the haze was more of a like poisoned air kind of thing, but now that we're inside, it seems more like a barrier instead that goes up and goes around. So it's more directed than I thought. Let's fight something. Level 16. That sounds trivial.
Let my eyes peeled.
Let's do the usual. Oh yeah, it's so trivial. Protocol blast something. Nice. Lots of stuff to read. Records of zealous joy. Days weak. Haze fire shall scorch their throats. Their giant gates will not stop us. Boss is so smart. Very sophisticated guys with much history behind them and much meaning. Scribbles of insanity. Boss blesses. Our future is glory. All deniers and weak trash are dead. They do not deserve the blessings. Do not be a denier. Well, propaganda works very well, the less brain cells you have. Perhaps that's why she chose the bone crushers to manipulate. I'm going dampness naturally. Let's check here. Oh, an Orlean. Yes.
Shiny.
Oh,
Oh,
there's 14 Orleans here.
Orlean.
I already have 5 of them. Okay. It's a cool looking place. Lots of shipping containers, which is a bit odd since we don't see many bodies of water. Recently posted announcement. The 58 Workers' Representatives Congress of the UWST is about to start. The representatives of Valley 4 will be heading to Matt Gorodov, the Mother of Cities. Mother of Cities. Crew, I understand your excitement and happiness. Nevertheless, please do not try to shove supplies to the representatives, as this would affect their itinerary. Every representative's traveling plans and supplies have been arranged, and please respect the break time for representatives. Please do not visit the representatives to convey your feedback or suggestions. Thank you. Okay, so don't talk to them. Don't interact with them. A bit odd. I guess it's kind of like an anti-corruption thing, but seems a bit excessive. Another monster truck. I see a box I wanted. Oh. Yeah, so...
Careful. We should avoid this haze for now.
Yeah, so it's more of a barrier rather than... Oops. Rather than a thing that you breathe in.
We should avoid this haze for now.
Or maybe it is still like an air, but it's a lot smaller than I thought. Yeah, maybe it's just over this area and not like this, which is what I thought it was. Okay. Box. Big box, yes, thank you. Hypernova Auto. And what's this? Note stuffed in a wall crack. Thank Talos they didn't find me. Thank Talos. My Originium arts helped me to hide in this complex array of colors. To the one who finds this note, I hope you can report the situation to the Security Bureau and find a way to inform the Enfielders at the hub base. We did, don't worry. Hub base, that's what the place was called. The one leading the Landbreakers is extremely dangerous. She wields a strange power. I have never seen Originium arts of her sort. A band of them probably used the underground tunnels to infiltrate the place and then opened the fortress gates. That woman, she destroys everyone with a single move. Right, so the Landbreakers came in through the underground tunnel, opened the gates from the inside, and then everyone inside used those same tunnels to escape the Landbreakers. That's a bit funny. A huge flamethrower brute knocked me off my legs, almost smashed me into the wall, he did. Fortunately, the rest of them left me for dead. No need to worry about me, I may be wounded, but I am still fighting them in my way. Interesting, I wonder who this person is. Maybe the uncle. Oh, there's another. Notes from a crack in a tire. My wound is healing. I think I can cast my Originium arts properly again and hide my tracks. If you find this note, this means you know me pretty well. In fact, you know where I like to play my pranks. Help me call the Security Bureau or my superiors, or go to the hub base and see if you can get in touch with Endfield. The Landbreakers are dangerous. The Landbreakers are dangerous. The Landbreakers are dangerous. Their leader has mastered some ether side arts. If you're a Landbreaker, I hope you choke and die in your smelly swamp. Two notes that basically say the same thing, except the second one reveals about ether arts. I can submit something now. Yeah. So we need to watch out for her because she can counter her Originium arts apparently. Which is what the main character uses. My imprisonment rocks may not be as effective on her. Didn't I just go in a circle? Yeah, I came down from there.
Stay alert. This hostile poses significant threat.
I see we're going there.
Huge tower looks really imposing up close.
It actually looks smaller than I expected
The
up close.
smoke's choking me. Let's shut it down quickly.
I find that's a common thing in this
Bone
game.
Crushers instill fear by suffocating their prey.
Suffocate their prey with this. They have to already be deeply entrenched. It feels like a bit of a necessary move. Okay, what do we have here? Oh yeah, I want to say, I feel like a lot of objects in this game look bigger from further away, but when I get closer they feel smaller. Wonder if it's just like, it's a trick of the camera, or is it a coincidence?
Destroy them.
Alright, let's go.
Take 2 hits from my blade.
It's made for burning blighted
Indeed, it took exactly 2 hits from your blade.
You should use explosives to blast away the connector between the base and the main body.
That glowing and sparkly part, right? Let's give it a good blast.
Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, I need a grenade probably, this thing. Small blast. Indeed. So what was that supplying
Done.
to it?
To the next one.
The crewmates aren't here. No bodies either. We should keep looking.
Let me also
ancestors hailed from the same homeland as theirs. You all descend from the pioneers who are great, yet destitute. But now, while you freeze in the cold and burn your dead for warmth, they sit in their high towers, talking about dreams of the future. The society they rebuilt is just another slaughterhouse. Their butchers sacrifice the herd to prepare feasts for their table. So, do you want to be meat on the chopping block, or a butcher wielding the blade?
Nefaritis
If you're either, you've already lost.
Stay alert.
A lot of... oh, hello. Yeah, big focus on propaganda. I didn't expect that. I kind of thought it was just a roll through strength. But no, there's actually a lot of manipulation happening as well. Not that these bone crushers took a lot of manipulation to do all these things, probably. Draft of an introduction. The representatives will be meeting at Simonch. I heard fellow crewmates from other production sites will be visiting Valley 4 once the meeting is over. They'll be arriving at the Valley Pass first. Gotta come up with a proper introduction for this place. We're mentioning a lot of different cities and stuff, interestingly. My fellow crewmates, welcome to Valley 4. We are now at the Valley Pass. It's the first stop for anyone entering the valley. It's an important supplies transfer hub for Valley 4. Despite the rather small and basic facilities, we have a comprehensive fleet of self-service amenities along the pavement. These are more than capable of providing meals, repair toolkits, weapons, and gear for every traveler. This intro's looking a little too long. Getting conflicted about this. Should I rewrite? This beginning part kind of drags on, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Keep going down here. Not that there's much. Lots of readables around here. Not what I expected as well. Okay, so that's a barrier I cannot pass through. Probably need to go up here and smash something first. This whole place is very linear. This place, what do you call it? Valley Pass, I suppose. Yeah, this whole Valley Pass feels more like a linear dungeon compared to the hub, which feels a lot more open world style. Interesting how they're weaving these two together.
Hey.
Hi.
Weak.
Says you.
Hey, hey!
Perfect.
The
Yeah.
boss talked about these people.
In fear, of course. Where did these stairs? Oh, these stairs go down there, and I cannot go up there. Ooh, I see resources. Or is that just amethyst? Mineral bed. Yeah, it's just amethyst. Never mind, I don't care. This was original. Well, maybe I would care if I knew how to refine it into those amethyst module things. Boop.
Other small dance techs are still working, but we're almost done.
Only one more. I do still wonder what is this actually transferring to the main dense stack. Oh, I see. Oh, there's a thing there. One moment. Yeet. Yes. Notes of insanity. The blessing is glorious. Executes all deniers. Power, vengeance, force, future glory. Fun guys. Die.
Target locked. Fire.
Not lots will be funnier than me. Oh. Oh. Oh wow, look at this whole set. Were they actually having fun here? The tires do seem like their style here. Arts and flow. Got a medal.
Verify and report personal status, team.
An easy victory.
I got a medal, team. Archive. Wait, archive? No, Where do I see my medals? I forgot. Pal of Glory. Yeah. Technical. Oh, I got a lot. Arts and Flow. Your enemies now fear your proficiency in energy manipulation. I don't know what that... Oh, apply a bunch of arts. I see. Physical statuses. I got a bunch of these during my time farming. It's 2 weeks. Perform a bunch of combos. Reach authority level 20. Hardened veteran. Oh, there's smart annihilation. Defeat 10 enemies with combat facilities. Oh, with my turrets. Okay. Why is Archive glowing at me? Yes, there's a bunch of papers I've collected and stuff, but I'll take a look at those some other time. Yeah, they have a whole band here. Look at this. A crude loudspeaker. Slight nudges to the control knob are enough to get it blasting away. Balls, blessings, power. The loud roaring is played on loop. Additional proof of the Landbreaker's zealotry. What if we played counter propaganda through this? That would probably just lead everyone to us. But that could be useful to take care of everyone at once, I guess. Where am I going? This is very close to the entrance, isn't it? Yeah, that's the shortcut I remember. Oh, that feels amazing. I love unlocking shortcuts.
Keep an eye out for those.
Sharp eyes.
Berluka just informed me that there is an Orly nearby. That's cool. But she informed me of that after I spotted him. Let's check inside here. What's this? You sure? He died too fast for me to do my combo. It's actually quite annoying that the administrator's combo doesn't trigger if the enemy dies from the combo still of an ally. Nice, some of your Hypernova auto. What was that? I swear I saw something else to interact. Maybe it's just to pick up something. Can I, no. Yeah. So the haze is indeed not really like poisoned air or anything. It's more concentrated, much more concentrated. I'm a little lost, but someone's screaming for help, so I should probably go help them.
Help me, please. Get me out of here.
Oh, in a cage. Are you the person who has been hiding?
Outfit.
Let's clear out the scum below her.
Alright. Chen, get him. Surprisingly alive. Let me fix that.
No second chance.
Okay, stopping alive. There we go. Very rude. Cartilage bits. And maybe an essence? Yeah. You know what, actually, I've not. What's this? Oh. Hello. Or who might you be?
Are you Enfielders? Thank goodness. I thought I was gonna die here. I keep hearing that woman's voice in my head.
Why are you locked in here?
Yeah, I thought they didn't take any prisoners.
I'm Shauna. I lead a UWST construction crew. Many of my crew went missing after the attack on Valley 4. When I heard the Landbreakers were hunting people down, I thought I might find some of my crew here.
So you went in alone? Okay. Very brave, yes. That voice can be quite annoying.
Do they have other lookouts beside the ones we just took out?
There used to be more Landbreakers here, but then they got some kind of order and half of them went into the fort. I only dared scream for help when I saw you.
I see. Any other people held here? We're looking for Mark. He was helping evacuate the refugees with his crewmates.
Mark? Oh. I saw him following the Landbreakers to the Valley Fort. Damn coward.
Oh.
What? Did he surrender?
Was he the family member actually working with them?
Surrendered. Your name is Shauna, right? Leave the fort to us. You should head back to the base. It's safe now.
Maybe the Landbreakers didn't find out about those tunnels by coincidence. Maybe he sold everyone out.
But I'm going to look for other survivors first. Then make my way back to the base. Good luck, you guys.
No more delays. Let's head straight into the fort.
Okay. Shama had like feathers for a tail. The like demi-human diversity is pretty diverse, a lot more diverse than I expected. You know, it's not just your typical cat girls, dog boys, and whatever. We've got angels, we've got bird people, we've got a lot. Well, maybe that's kind of the same thing, but you get the idea. Oh, I can almost make that. Not quite though. I think this might be it. Yeah, I don't think I can make that. Though I can go up there. There's the last thing I need to blow up. Are we thinking the explosives might be here? Sure is. Hello. Oh. What else is up here? Oh, there's lots of paths up here. And the chest. Not much up there. Alright, let's blow it up. Yeet. Oh, there's an orderly. So, can I now destroy the big one? Oh no.
The smoke is cleared. Let's
It's
go.
just unpowered.
The band accord is a lie. You are living proof of their falsehoods.
Wow, it looks so much clearer.
I shall give unto you a brand new weapon for butchery. Embrace the ether. Its powers are already mine to command. The old world of Originum has abandoned you. Now it deserves to be utterly destroyed.
Embrace the ether. But that's impossible. We must stop her. Quickly.
From the sounds of things, since Originum is our kind of our lifeblood, from the setup, it sounds like Aether might be like the true villain of this game for us. Just because of how opposed it is to us. Where am I? I have no idea where I am. I'm just up.
Oraline is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be
Perlica,
here,
what are you talking about?
right before us.
Explain yourself. Oh, I'm supposed to go like that way somewhere. Oh, I'm so lost. I don't know anymore. Oh, I'm so lost. My brain hurts. Or did I? Okay, yeah, I remember going through here. Okay, okay. That's good. Yeah, that's the shortcut I unlocked. That's the stage that I can interact with again. Yeah, that's the same. Nothing back here. Okay, okay. I'm unlost. And I've unlocked this front gate now. That I can fully walk through. Lovely. So that's where I just was. Found a bunch of things. Mission complete. Got a bunch of stuff. I even progressed this. Oh, I want to do some training today. You know what? I do really want to get started on this training. Let me do one or two of these. Let's see how long these are. General tactics. Attack interruption.
I hear Orignium
Wait, what
singing.
that's it? Oh, VT junk. Interrupt. Interrupt them at all costs. Interrupt enemies before their weapons kiss your face. Give this a try, okay?
Endfield won't stop progressing.
Let's go. Oh yeah, also, I think that's episode 2. There was a tutorial for interrupting enemy attacks, and I completely forgot about it after episode 2. Enemies been through charging status with a red circle, yeah. and use a steal, specifically a steal, not an attack, not an ultimate, not a combo attack, but a steal to interrupt. Let's see here. Come at me. Do it. Very good. Yeah, you did a lot of time. Yeah, deals a lot of or the damage is normal, but it deals a lot of stagger. Okay, that was not a red circle. That's not when you do it. That's a red circle. Yeah. It actually does look like it does extra damage. Okay. It's very useful. Yeah, that's pretty. Enemies still charge ups and interrupting them. For some enemies, a white circle appears first when they first enter a charging state. The enemy cannot be interrupted during this time. Wait for the white circle to turn red. Okay, interesting. Let's do that. Cannot be interrupted while the white circle is present. Wait for the circle to turn red, like that. And then we can do it. Alright. Nice. That feels pretty satisfying. I should be aiming for that. I completely forgot this mechanic existed right after the tutorial. The initial one. That feels pretty fun. Okay. So yeah, I should be saving my skills for that. In bigger fights. But it feels good to learn how to play the game. Like 15 episodes into it. And hey, that was the thing that I was supposed to do here. Yay! I got some stuff. But I think that will be enough for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing to play more, but thank you so much for watching. I will see you next episode, where I will push further into this place. See you.